Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. I can't say welcome to a new day because we're still working off Monday. So this is the third video we are recording for Monday, but this will go out in a separate one than the other two, which you will have already seen. Alright, so in this video we have a meal plan for the week as well as a small grocery haul to get stuff for those meals. Alright, so I don't believe we bought any meat on this one. So that is the bad thing about, that's where I say there's pros and cons to shopping monthly to weekly. The con being you're not stocking up on the meats, which I normally would do if we did it monthly. But at least this way, if we need a meat, we can buy it during the week. But anyway, so our meal plan looks like, we're starting this on Tuesday. It was going to start tonight, being Monday, but our items weren't going to be here till later, and it would just be too late to make the meal. So not that that has stopped us in the past, but anyway, this is what it's going to look like for the week as far as our suppers. So I'll be making a chicken stir fry on Tuesday, and that may go for 1 or 2 nights. And then I'll also be making cabbage and chopped meat, so it'll be like broken up ground beef with cabbage pieces and onion, and then that'll go for 2 nights. I'll also be making picadillo, which is kind of like a Spanish Mexican dish. I've made it in the past before, but it's got ground beef, potatoes, pinto beans, tomatoes, things like that. So I've done it in a video a couple times, and we'll be doing a surf and turf. So these are going to be with items we've had in the freezer for a long time, so we're going to put them on the grill. So the surf part is, well, the turf part will be for Glenn, because he's more the steak guy. I don't care about steak. But not that we're going out to buy steak, but we've had something in the freezer for a long time. And I don't know if it's something somebody sent us or we got at the food pantry, but it
was the food pantry.
Was it?
I thought so.
Because I think they're from Meyer. So that's why I say I think somebody sent us, because we have been sent stuff from Meyer before. But it's a 2-pack, and I don't know if they're filet mignons, but they're like 2 steaks that are thicker and round. So we're going to tenderize them and put them on the grill for Glenn. And then the surf part is for me. We also have a pack of raw shrimp in the freezer that we've had for a long time that I also think that came from the same person. So we're going to use those items this week and do a surf and turf. We'll see what we do for the side dishes. We would love to do corn on the cob, but with teeth issues, we're not going to bite into them. But maybe what we'll do, and I know Glenn doesn't like to do it because it's not the same as eating the corn on the cob, but it does have the same taste, is do the corn on the cob and take a knife and just shave it all off and eat it with a fork. So
no, it's not the same, but that's about all I can do.
That's the best we can do for corn on the cob. So, and we haven't had any corn on the cob at all this summer, and I miss it. I know Glenn does.
We finally had a good watermelon.
Oh yeah, I didn't mention the watermelon that we bought last time. Finally, it was a good one. It wasn't like perfectly good. It wasn't like super sweet, but it was good. And it was probably the best one we've had in about 5 years.
We haven't had one in probably 5 years.
Well, we have tried a couple.
But they were all white.
Yeah. And this one was red, and it was good. And so we ate up all that watermelon within a week.
3 days.
3 days, was it? Yeah, because one, I don't want it to sit in the refrigerator because it does take up room. And 2, it starts to get that funny look on it, mushy look on the top. So we ate it all right away. So Gypsy had some pieces, and she had watermelon treats, and she's looking like, Gypsy, you talking about me? So Gypsy's kind of out of it today. And I don't think it's ever affected her like all day today, if it's coming for that.
Her today.
But I took her to the vet today for her nail trim, and this morning I gave her 2 of the trazodone that would calm her down more when she gets her nails cut. And normally it doesn't affect her that much. At first, like a half hour, she's a little loopy, but then she like snaps out of it. But today she was quiet all day long, like sleeping and just off on her own. Yeah, she's just not the same right now. So the trazodone has really taken effect today, so she is kind of out of it today. But anyway, that watermelon was good. If we could find another one like that, we might get another one at some point. I just got to make sure we have room in the refrigerator for it. But anyway, back to the meals. So we got the chicken stir fry, the cabbage and chopped meat, the picadillo, the surf and turf, and there's going to be a night where I make myself chicken fajitas, which Glenn doesn't eat. So when I make myself the fajitas, I'll make him a pea casserole. So that's what we're looking like this week for suppers. Lunch times, we've got tuna, we've got pizzas now, thank you to Danette. We've got pizzas to eat, we've got summer sausage, so we've got plenty to keep us through for lunchtime this week. So I'm going to show you the grocery haul, and a lot of this is going towards our meals, but I also bought like 1 extra for stock up on some stuff. So let's go through it and see what we got. Alright everyone, so here is our grocery haul for the week, and show you what we got, and I'll tell you what's going directly towards our meals and what's for stock up. Alright, so starting over here, we've got a box of ice cream. I already took them out of the box. This is just a box. These vanilla ice cream bars. So we got that. And then Glenn wanted a couple of TV dinners for late night or lunches, or just something to have when he's hungry. And we haven't carried any TV dinners in a long time, so he asked to get some. So we got him the home-style meatloaf and the Salisbury steak. He likes the Swanson Hungry Man, but I am not a TV dinner person. I don't really care for them, so I didn't buy any for me. So those are for him. I could always just make myself something else. Alright, so also for my meal, I got a pack of chicken fajita seasoning, or fajita seasoning. So got that. Also picked up 2 packs of the multicolored bell peppers. One is for the chicken stir fry, and the other is for my chicken fajitas. So gonna use both packs for 2 meals, but those 2 meals are probably gonna go for a total of 4 days. Alright, so got that. Also got a pack of hash brown patties, which is what I like, and shredded hash brown, which is what Glenn likes. And I ended up just like separating the shredded hash browns into packs, so I just can grab out 1 pack when he's going to have some. Alright, over here we got some no yolk egg noodles, and I picked up 2 packs for us. One is complete stock up, because we are completely out of no yolks now. The other one, I'll use some for the pea casserole for Glenn, and then we'll have the rest for another meal. Got some sour cream, because we are completely out now. Got a thing of salt, because we're getting super low. Got 2 things of tomato sauce. Oops, sorry, I'm in the light. 2 things of tomato sauce. These are the 15-ounce cans. One of them I'm going to use for the picadillo, and the other one would be stock up. And also 2 cans of the whole potatoes. One of them I'm going to use for the picadillo. I'll take those whole potatoes and cut them in dices. I know they sell them in diced ones already, but I just get the whole ones. So one for a meal, one for stock up. And then we got some more orange juice. We like to have orange juice when we do have breakfast at noon. And then we got 2 cabbages. One is going to be for the cabbage and chopped meat, a whole one, and then half of one is going to be for the chicken stir fry. So the other half I'll just shred up and throw in the freezer for another stir fry meal. Alright everyone, so that is the grocery haul that we got for this week. How many stock up items did we get? 2 canned goods, 1 bag of noodles, salt. Yeah.
Salt's really not a stock up, we're empty.
We're not quite empty yet. So, but anyway, we did get a couple of stock up items, and the rest will go towards meals and just some like TV dinners and snack and stuff. So that is the grocery haul for this week. And is there anything else you want to talk about for this week?
No.
Okay, so if we think of anything to talk about, we'll talk about it in another video. But that's going to end this video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. We appreciate all of you and the support you continue to give our channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.
Have a good one.